This month I've been rereading Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. As I dived into this centuries-old knowledge, I wondered how could this be applied to my investing philosophy? Are there insights in Stoicism that persists through even today, centuries later? The current investing system as we know it in the modern world has only been around for decades, and in its digital form perhaps only one, whereas Stoicism has been around for over a millennia. Today I want to explore the fundamentals of Stoicism and how this way of life can convert to new ideas and strategies in the investing landscape as we know it at present. The central tenets of Stoicism, as coined by Epictetus, is we cannot control the external events around us, but our reactions to them. Undoubtedly universal truth for life and very relevant for investing. Alongside this, there are four pillars or virtues to the philosophy. The first of these pillars is wisdom. Real wisdom to the ancients was practical, not just being erudite or well read. To read or to study was not simply enough. You had to learn and evolve through life lessons, struggles, and practice to attain real wisdom. The correlation of this to modern day investing is twofold. Gather as many books and literature you can find on investing and the financial systems of the world as a whole. Sprinkle it with a bit of psychology and you're off to a good start. I can make a few recommendations in this regard. The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham, The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel, and The 48 Laws of Powers by Robert Greene. To Stoicism specifically, I would recommend Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, the once Roman emperor. I would advise also using our modern assets, YouTube or websites like Investopedia, to grasp the core concepts of investing. The second aspect here is learning by doing. You can read as many books as you want, but you have to start investing, taking risk, winning and losing. Luckily for you, this is easier than it has ever been just to pick an investing platform. I use Trading 212 for example. There are many great options out there. Deposit some money and then you're off on your journey. After all, a smart man learns from his mistakes, but the wise man learns from the mistakes of others. Marcus Aurelius. The next pillar is temperance, something we should all strive for if we plan to have a productive life and profitable portfolio. This virtue is more about you as a person and how you operate in the world, rather than specifically your investments. A big mistake new investors make is they fail to temper their fears and greed. Often this can be seen when investment turns to the red. They instantly panic and sell. Why? You let the fear of losing your money cloud your judgment rather than think it through. Often if you'd worked your strategy and waited, the stock or asset would have recovered. Oppositely, an investment turns to the green and you get greedy and believe it will increase forever when you should have sold perhaps. Temperance is like a muscle. It only becomes stronger through practice and repetition. Lay out your investment plan. Iterate if you have to, but never panic sell or become greedy. Look to nothing, not even for a moment, except reason. Marcus Aurelius. Courage. Often the first step entering something new is the scariest. Investing is not immune to this. It is entirely legitimate to be fearful of losing your hard-earned money. On the flip side, if you continue to sit in fear for your life, you will neither have a meaningful life or a robust financial situation. Having a healthy appetite to risk in investing is essential, and I do not advocate taking too much risk in this regard. When making your investing plan, and you will learn this along the way, you will discover how much risk you are comfortable with. You do have to take risks to make good returns on your portfolio, but you have to find a balance between too much and too little. You should also take this into consideration when choosing what type of investments to make. For example, cryptocurrency are typically riskier than traditional ETFs or dividend stocks, but they all carry risks nonetheless. Do your research, choose wisely, and learn from your mistakes. He who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life. Muhammad Ali. The final pillar is justice. Unlike the previous three, which are more obvious in meaning and application in your life and your investing strategy, this one is more open to interpretation. Therefore, I will share my take on it. People often treat others better than they treat themselves. Justice as a virtue to me is more about being fair to yourself. You work hard, reward yourself for it. You come down ill, give yourself a break from your routine. Apply this also to investing. It is completely normal to make mistakes and have setbacks on your investing journey. Do not judge yourself too harshly. You gain nothing from dwelling on the failure and everything by learning from it. It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own. Marcus Aurelius. I would highly recommend exploring Stoicism in more depth for those of you who found this message interesting and impactful. The books I mentioned are linked in the description below, and I'm not affiliated with these, they're just there if you'd like to pick up a copy. Thank you for watching, catch you in the next one.